Yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN. We in the building. Let's get it. Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk. Is Eddie Hearn making a mistake? That's the topic, man. Is Eddie Hearn making a mistake by making this fight between Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk? I know Oleksandr Usyk is one of the best fighters pound for pound, undisputed cruiserweight champion. You know, Oleksandr Usyk, he got a lot of skills. He got a lot of speed. He got a lot of power. Oleksandr Usyk, he got footwork. He got boxing IQ. He got the skills to pay the bills. This right here is a dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua, no matter what nobody says. Oleksandr Usyk is undefeated, man. Oleksandr Usyk, he's ranked on the pound for pound list for a reason. He has some of the best skills in boxing. Anthony Joshua, this is a dangerous fight. Did Eddie Hearn make a mistake by making this fight? Think about it. Oleksandr Usyk, he brings a lot to the table. A lot of speed. You know, who's faster, Usyk or Joshua? Usyk. We know Anthony Joshua, he has more power. But at the same time, you know, Anthony Joshua, he had more power against Andy Ruiz, and he lost that fight. You know, at the end of the day, Oleksandr Usyk, he has some of the fastest hands in boxing. Now, Andy Ruiz, he has some fast hands. But I think Oleksandr Usyk, he has faster hands than Andy Ruiz. Now, we seen Anthony Joshua take a loss. Yes, he did come back. He won the rematch like a true champion. But at the same time, we know that he's beatable. So Oleksandr Usyk, he's looking for the upset like Andy Ruiz. Now, I believe Oleksandr Usyk is a better fighter than Andy Ruiz. So you got to give Oleksandr Usyk a chance. If Andy Ruiz, if he was able to beat Anthony Joshua, Oleksandr Usyk, he has a chance. You know, so people like Michael Hunter, of course, he's a contender in the heavyweight division. Michael Hunter, he's picking Oleksandr Usyk to beat Anthony Joshua. I know some people will say Oleksandr Usyk, he's not a natural heavyweight. You know, I've seen cruiserweights move up to the heavyweight division and become champion. I've seen it happen before. I've seen Evander Holyfield do it. I saw James Toney. He did the same thing. You know what I mean? Undersized heavyweights. Michael Moore, he came from the light heavyweight division, became a heavyweight champion. I seen Roy Jones Jr. come up from middleweight. James Toney, who was a middleweight, you know, he moved up to the heavyweight division and they became champions. Now, Oleksandr Usyk, he got the skill set to become a champion, hands down. We know Joshua's the bigger fighter, but who got more skills? Skills wins fights. And that's why some people are saying Eddie Hearn made a mistake by making this fight. You know, we were so close to the undisputed fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. But of course, you know, Tyson Fury, he's obligated to fight Deontay Wilder in a third fight. The winner of Anthony Joshua and Usyk will fight the winner of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So with that being said, you know, Anthony Joshua, he got to win this fight, man. You know, it's a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua. He's getting closer and closer to undisputed. I know he wanted to fight for undisputed, but he took a loss to Andy Ruiz. And then Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? And Deontay Wilder ended up losing. It's like every time we get close to this heavyweight undisputed, it never happened. The last time we had an undisputed heavyweight champion was Lennox Lewis, you know, and that was a long time ago. So, I mean, I know that Eddie Hearn, you know, he wants to make the undisputed fight. He was working hard. Of course, Tyson Fury wanted it. Anthony Joshua wanted it. But, of course, Deontay Wilder, he won arbitration, so he gets a third fight. So, in the meantime, Anthony Joshua got to stay active. You know, Anthony Joshua, he's a true champion. He fights all his mandatories. So, you know, Oleksandr Usyk is the mandatory. But, you know, is it a way is it a way they could have avoided this fight? Just for the business side, like so much money at stake with a possible fight against Tyson Fury. What if Oleksandr Usyk beats Anthony Joshua? Joshua got beat before. Anything can happen. It's the sport of boxing. It only takes one punch. So, some people believe Oleksandr Usyk will beat Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua is going to win the fight. I pick Anthony Joshua in this fight, but there's a lot of people, they believe Oleksandr Usyk, he has a chance. A lot of people believe in the skills of Oleksandr Usyk. His speed, his footwork. We seen Anthony Joshua get tired in fights. Anthony Joshua got tired against Vladimir Klitschko. We seen Anthony Joshua get hurt a lot of times in fights. He got hurt against Dylan White. He got hurt against Alexander Povetkin, gave him a bloody nose. Anything is possible. Oleksandr Usyk, he got the skills. He got the skills to give Anthony Joshua problems. But, of course, I seen it in Oleksandr Usyk, his last fight against Derek Chisora. Oleksandr Usyk, he struggled. Now, I know styles makes fights. Derek Chisora is a brawler. Anthony Joshua is a different type of fighter than Chisora. But if Anthony Joshua goes in there and he's very aggressive and he puts the pressure on Usyk, Anthony Joshua, he should win this fight. He should. But if Anthony Joshua has the wrong game plan, if he has the wrong game plan, like he did in that Andy Ruiz fight, Oleksandr Usyk can win this fight, man. And that's why people like Michael Hunter, they're picking Oleksandr Usyk. Like I said, man, this right here is a great fight. You got two Olympic gold medalists from the same Olympics. Two Olympic gold medalists meeting up in the heavyweight division. Oleksandr Usyk, undefeated, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, former undisputed champion, versus Anthony Joshua, two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, former Olympic gold medalist, Anthony Joshua. This right here, it makes for a very good fight, a very exciting fight, and I can't wait, man.